Out here in Lusaka, in the mall, and this is one of the, I think it's the largest mall in Lusaka, here in Zambia. And so we're just here hanging out, and got some great folks that's been taking care of us here in Zambia. And if you ever get a chance, you're on this part of the world, come on through. The people are exceptionally nice. They are so nice, so friendly. And that's one of the things that I've been experiencing here on the continent of Africa. Everywhere I go, whether it's Nigeria, whether it's Cote d'Ivoire, whether it's South Africa, whether it's Tanzania, whether it's Kenya, or here in Zambia, the people are exceptionally nice. So we're gonna walk around and just kind of see this is the vibe, you know, this is the vibe. They have their linen stores. And now the deal is, I don't know how many of these places are actually owned by locals, but you know, it's here. And so if you're able to come through, I mean, this is something that you'll be able to eat. There's a grocery store, shop, right? So that's the that's the part you'll be able to eat. Because these are some of the things that you'll hear people say. You know, if I go to Africa, where am I going to sleep? Where am I going to eat? What am I going to be able to do? There they have an LG store. They have a natural health store right up there. Get a shot of that natural health. There's a radio station right back here, 97.7 FM. You know, the studio right there. You know, if you need a TV, if you need a washing machine, if you need a humidifier. So this is how we change narratives, because you can see for yourself that people have everything they need. There's a dry cleaners over here. There's a Jeep. Now, for those who are very familiar with the continent of Africa, you already know the ignorance that's out there. But you know, you never know which video is going to reach which group of people and how it will inspire them to see things differently. You know, if people believe that a certain group of people are deprived, and then they're associated with that group of people, oftentimes you find them rejecting it. That's why you have so many people in America not even wanting to associate with Africa, because they only have one perspective in their mind. But if they understood the wealth of this continent, I guarantee you that their behinds would be trying to claim it real quick if they really understood the wealth. And then that goes to the colonization of the mind, the classist mindset, and all of that. But I'm talking to the person who wants to broaden your perspective, and perhaps you recognize that there's more to what's going on in America and in the UK and Canada and Australia and all of that. There's so many others here on this continent. They know something that we don't know. Well, I'm learning it, and people who come and see, they see for themselves, but there's something they know, and we want you to know, and that's why we push back strongly against all of these different narratives. So anyway, there's the coffee shop right there. Grocery store, shop right. Clothing stores. All of this is happening right here. Look, let's head down this way. Watch repair. Some people think that people don't wear watches in Africa. Places to eat. And guess what? I don't feel unsafe. I feel very safe. I'm walking through here minding my business. Nobody's bothering me. I don't need armed security. Good to see a little black baby on the door there. Oh, I love this. Check this out. Get a shot of this. These little babies in here. Love to see it. Just see there up there up top. Love it. Oh, look at this. Come on, let's come on out here and take a look at the sign. It's Miss Cindy. Look at that. Celebrating our natural hair, our natural features. Get right here. Even the mannequins have the natural features, the shirts, all of this. Hello, how are you? Is this your shop? No, it's not your shop? Oh, you work here, okay. Well, how are you? I mean, I'm from the US, And I'm looking at all of the different, it's so good to see the children with some melanin on the walls. And look at that pretty chocolate baby up there. Look at that. Look at all of this with the natural hair. Oh, I love it. And the dolls too, come on, let's come on. Look at this. Look at this baby right here. Check that hair out. Barbie, you better step aside and recognize the realness. Hello. Check out her nose, her lips. No shame in the game. That's what I'm talking about. Do you all ship? Do you all ship? Like if somebody wants to order?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yes.
How do we pronounce the name? Misimbi.
Yes. It's girl.
Look at this right here. Look at these babies right here. Look at this right here. This is what we need to be showing our babies all over, especially over the continent of Africa. And we also need to show them in the Caribbean and Canada and the UK and the US and Russia and everywhere else. Show this beauty right here. That's what I'm talking about. And see, this is what I came and found right here in Zambia. So yeah, this is all right. So does a Zambian own this?
Yes.
A black Zambian? Black Zambian. You know what I'm saying? A black Zambian. You know, y'all know how folks come in and take over. Oh man. And over here, even more dolls over here. I know when people see this, they're gonna want to support. And so is there a website? A website?
Yeah, yes.
It's Misimbi
Dolls.
Misimbi Dolls.
Yes.
MisimbiDolls.com.
Yes.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure MisimbiDolls.com, and we're gonna make sure, hey, listen, order, support. Y'all know what to do. It's all about images and narratives and showing our children their beauty. And if we don't do it, best believe others won't do it. We have to take pride in it ourselves. And when we do that, the next thing you know, it all starts when it formulates in their mind while they're children, while they're at these ages right here, these images, that picture right there embodies so much right there to show those images, the hair texture, not ashamed of the skin color, no bleaching going on, all of that stuff that happens. Best of success to you all. I'm so excited this made my trip to Zambia right here. Yeah, this made my trip right here. And to know that it's owned by a black Zambian makes all the difference. I'm gonna do all I can to promote it and support it. All right? Thank you. All right. All right, so, right? All right, so we're on our way. We are continuing. Check all that cuteness out right there, right down there. See, but these are questions, sometimes people don't necessarily wanna have those conversations because they might think, oh, it's gonna be offensive to someone, or somebody's not gonna like it, or somebody's gonna, I don't care, for real. Because others don't care. They just do what they wanna do and put it in your face and say, if you don't like it, then you have the problem. And I'll push back and say, no, you got a problem, for real. And so I'm always gonna celebrate folks who step outside of that foolishness and represent their culture and understand it. That's somebody who understands something. That's somebody, who's, and I'm glad it's not a culture vulture type situation either. They can tell get a little passion about these things. Just a little passion. So if your iPhone has a situation, I'm an iPhoneist. You got an iStore over here. Yeah. I don't know. Blessing girl. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. I wonder. I don't know. I'm trying to support more. Like for people who think that they don't have cars and they only have buggies and all of that going on, they got cars right here. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see here. So that's what's going on. Here we are. Mall has everything you need. So that's the deal. All right, so here in Lusaka, in Zambia, MisimbiDolls.com. Make sure y'all check them out. More on the way. Stay tuned.
Open up your eyes and see all the fun and mystery. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny. From the mountains to the shore, so many things to explore. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny.
The Adventures of Darren and Destiny. And Darren and Destiny are twin brother and sister, and you go on their adventures throughout the African diaspora, meaning so African diaspora destinations, primarily focused in Africa, but we go to South America, we're going to go to the Caribbean. Their first book is going to take you to Ghana, and then we're going to go on a safari. And from there, we're going to go to Ethiopia, and then we go to Salvador, Brazil. And what the goal is to be able to inspire curiosity in the continent of Africa, in our children from a very young age, and to really tell a more accurate story. Most of our children are exposed to negative images, late night infomercials about how bad things are, everybody's sick, everybody's poor, everyone's uneducated, but that's simply not true. So what Darren and Destiny and their family do is they go to different African destinations. They are learning about these different places. You're beginning to see positive images, but still telling the truth. I mean, that's the important thing, to tell the truth about some of the things that have occurred. But it's all done on our children's level so they begin to understand it. And it begins to pique their curiosity. They begin to learn more. And hopefully one day they will want to explore and visit the continent of Africa and its many countries. There's just so much that Darren and Destiny are able to do, and as they're doing it, it's like they begin to open the minds of a new generation, and they don't get bombarded and indoctrinated with negativity. They're actually able to see positivity and inspiring images and messages about the African diaspora, as well as those who are still indigenous to the continent of Africa, and they begin to learn more and just see things differently. So I'm excited about introducing The Adventures of Darren and Destiny.